Jesus has given us the charge to go. But he very clearly told his disciples and those on the mountainside that day, hey, don't go without my Spirit. He told his disciples, stay in Jerusalem until I send the gift, until I send your advocate, my Spirit, to be with you. And I'm going to go and ask the Father, and the Father will allow that to happen. And we see that, Prophet Joel had said that at the right time God would pour out his Spirit on his people. And Jesus is anticipating that. Luke speaks of God pouring out his Spirit through Jesus onto his followers, his believers. That's you and me. So often I think, certainly in Christian life, we come to the point that we think we're to do it all in our strength and our ability. And we might even get frustrated at times that things are not as productive, and we're not seeing as much traction with others coming to faith in Christ, or with church growing, or business working, or family struggles. And we think that there's something we're missing, and the reality is that that's true. If we're trying to do it in our own ability, in our own strength, then that's 100% true. And so I'd ask you that this morning, if you're meeting Monday morning, where do you see the Spirit of God at work in your life, empowering you, giving you fuel for your fire, new strength, new courage, new passion, a flame burning within to go and do what God has called you to do? Where do you see that fire in your life? You've heard the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire, and that's true in our lives as followers of Christ. If there's traction, things are growing, then that very well could be and is evidence of the Spirit of God at work in your life and in my life. Have you, as I shared this morning, have you taken a spiritual gifts inventory yet? There's information your leader has to be able to go and take that inventory that we shared in church this morning. I encourage you, if you've never done that, you need to start there at least, to know exactly how the Spirit of God has empowered you, equipped you to go and do His will. And that helps us narrow down our focus. Sometimes we take a shotgun approach to following Christ, and we try to do all things. But if you're equipped to do 1, 2, 3 things very, very well, focus on those 3 things. And don't worry about the things that are not a good fit, because they're not a good fit for you. You are equipped and called to be a thumb, and I'm an index finger perhaps, and we all have a different role as part of the same body. And so I'm really hopeful that in our groups tonight and this morning that we're able to kind of identify our uniquenesses, the different unique qualities that we each have, and then certainly even discuss our spiritual gifts, those areas that God has uniquely equipped each of us for His purpose. Might be a lot of fun to kind of step back afterwards and just see, wow, we are so diverse, and we have certain overlaps, and that's where we resonate with other believers, but together we're launched into the world to accomplish His plan and His purposes. And together with Him, by the power of His Spirit, we're going to be able to do far greater things than Jesus says, than we had seen Him do. I'm excited that you want to be a part of that, and I hope that you walk away from the discussion tonight just really confident in who you are, who God has called you to be, who the Spirit of God is empowering you to be in pursuit of His call on your life for His kingdom. Hey, God bless you. It's been a great series. I've loved having you with us. We'll see you Sunday.